And support is that as we are here, some of our colleagues, they have made land matters very difficult, because if it's not themselves, it is their voters whom they have brought, and they don't want now you to come and talk about it. If you talk about it, you hear them now passing through other channels to insult you and what, because they believe that these are their voters and they must protect them, whether they are there illegally or not, they have to protect them. So that is a very serious issue that we must all of us fight, because if all of us we have voters. But it would be very unfortunate for me as Namuganza to say that, okay, my voters in Bukono, they have a right to go and encroach on the government stock farm. And I wouldn't like my colleagues, members of parliament, or even government talk about it. So that is a very big problem. And now that we are also parliamentarians, for me, I request that really let us cooperate on this. And me, as much as I'm their minister, if a colleague member of parliament came and passed through them and says, well, you find them, say, on a level we are going. Like last week, I found one bowing down with one of us, telling her how he's going to process a title on government land illegally. And they never expected that. And even I asked my colleague, how could you come and you don't come through me? And you are now. So you see that even themselves, apart from their own makings, but they have colleagues, part of us, other government officials out there, big people, who come and influence these people to do that kind of thing. But like you have said, that we can't just look on. When we investigate them, sometimes they keep quiet, but sometimes they are forced to say that it is so and so who convinced me or who told me to process this title. And even those ranches which we had not yet given out, people have now, there is a public perception as if we said everybody who can run to the ranch and get some space. If my colleague Honorable Kavasi, my colleague Honorable Sempija, next time when they are around, we are going to discuss this in details, because we had said the ranches should be demonstration for agriculture, if it's animal husbandry, but now people have taken them and there is no order. They have now even started cutting one another, because someone believes that the more energy you have, the more bigger area you should capture. So all those things, honorable colleagues, through your honorable chair, we need to cooperate on this. What I can promise is that I'm willing and ready to make sure that I move with you, and also we schedule another meeting and even do a joint visit together again after we have opened our records and seen who is here and the steps we are going to take. Then we can move together. I can tell my ministry to facilitate us again, and we do another round of that, because this one we must tackle it strongly, because I have told you, some of them behind this kind of thing, they are part of us, others are strong people out there. This, for sure, we can't do it alone. As much as we know what to do, the Minister of Agriculture must be part and parcel, and this is something we have always told them. You recall that the Honorable Minister of Education, Mama Janet Kataha Museveni, had just written to our ministry and also requested and also gave instructions that the Minister of Lands, because need to partner, need to cooperate with the Minister of Education, and we have school land. Those ones which had already acquired the titles, get titles. Those ones which have not acquired the titles yet, the Minister of Education has been instructed by the Minister, also to the technical people, to make sure that there are some resources, however little they are. And we have started on that, because the land for school has been grabbed. Many of these people who have taken the ranches, they registered them behind certain companies. We have also discovered that you find someone saying ABC experts, agricultural experts, and modernization, because they know that these are concerned with agriculture. So for them to be able to be allocated, they must use something related to agriculture. But in actual words, they are not doing any agriculture. As you also move there and see, there is no any agriculture taking place. But all of these companies that have been registered you know,